Contained within the stories of the Bible are what is commonly referred to as types and shadows. A type and shadow is essentially just a fancy way of saying a template, a pattern, or a mould. They are a predetermined way of doing things, and they never, ever change. These patterns aren't just restricted to the Bible either. They are absolutely everywhere, and they permeate all of creation. For instance, if you were to take a tree and simplify it down to its most basic function, then compare that to, say, a road, a hair follicle, or your lungs, what you will find is that they are functionally identical. This is because they are all based on the same template. If you examine a tree, you'll notice that it has three main sections: the roots, the trunk with its branches, and the leaves. The roots are almost always below ground, while the trunk, the leaves and its branches extend up into the sky. If you strip away the tree's exterior and reduce it down to its most basic function, what you are left with is a bridge between two mediums. Medium 1 is the soil, while medium 2 is the sky, and the fruit of the tree is a mixture of the two. A road is functionally identical to this. It is a bridge between two locations. Same with a hair follicle, a riverbed, or a network cable. Perhaps my most favorite template of all is the sun. The sun is the largest source of physical light upon the earth. It is not hidden away, but is lifted on high for all to see. It holds the earth and all who dwell on it in subjection, yet it comes each day as a servant. It is selfless in that it gives and never asks for anything in return. It is impartial in that it shines on the wicked and the righteous. It clothes the naked in light, it feeds the hungry, it gives sight to the blind, and it heals the sick. It also sterilizes what is unclean and through its heat transforms water into vapor, drawing it back up into the heavens. When the sun dawns, the darkness flees. It is therefore the light which sets the boundaries of darkness, and the two do not mix. Every single attribute I've just listed is an attribute of Jesus. Therefore, I ask you this: if Jesus is not God, and the Bible make-believe, how is any of what I've just shown you possible? If he was just a man, or an ascended master, or an invention of the Catholic Church for the purpose of control, why then is all of creation testifying that Jesus is Lord? It's because Jesus is God, and in his infinite wisdom, he has embedded everything that is knowable of himself into the design of his creation in the same way that an artist, a carpenter, or a sculptor must pour something of themselves into their work.